All right, my friends, welcome back to another V-Rising video. This is going to be the beginning of a series called Dregs to Dracula. And the point of this series is basically going to be showing some progression strategies of how to progress quickly, or at least as quickly as I can, following a specific guide that I had. However, there's a twist on this one for me. I also wanted to do a brutal run, so this is probably going to be a terrible decision here, but we're going to be trying to do a faster brutal progression run. So what that means is we are going to be going as quickly as possible in a setting that is definitely harder than usual, definitely harder than usual on normal mode. But this is going to be a 2x server. I'm not really doing this because I wanted to make it like quote unquote as like legit as possible, if that makes sense. I'm more so just interested in doing the actual gameplay itself, and 2x was a little bit faster. This is like a max pop server, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, this is max pop. And so 2x server and duo server. So that's what we're doing right now. Oh, looks like somebody already joined. This one wiped this one launched May 10th. May 10th, yeah. So I'm only 2 days behind, which is obviously a pretty sizable chunk. I'm not really, my goal isn't really to get the shards specifically. It's more so just to do the progression run and progress through messing around with the strategies that I've already put in place. Also, this is clearly not 2x. This is 1.25, as you can see here, with the 12 bones I'm getting from these guys. So that's kind of funny. I guess I should probably make bone rings and stuff, but that's okay. Get these guys. 1, 2, 3. There we go. And so I think I'm gonna try to take Alpha Wolf early. This is probably a terrible idea, because you know he's definitely not an easy fight in brutal mode, but he is absolutely doable. It's just really it just depends a lot on you not making mistakes. You know, so, and considering I haven't fought him, so I did a single brutal run. It's been a little while. Let me just counter this guy real quick. There we go. And we'll go like this. And considering this is the second time I've done a brutal run, I have a feeling it's going to be a lot harder than I remember. I also will say I kind of somewhat forget what every boss does. I remember what Wolf is. It's really just more so... Oops, wrong thing. Really more so just his pounce that we have to watch out for. And I think if I hold... Oops. I think if I hold my my dash, then I think I might be okay. But we'll see. Who knows? I'll probably get destroyed in the very beginning here. So if that happens, that's okay. We have an hour PvP protection. That's you know, twice as long as usual. I'll try not to use that or abuse that. We have a guy right here. Yoink. Go ahead and grab those bones. Okay. Ooh, somebody just lost a 99% scholar. That is a big rip. Wowie wowie. Oh gosh. Leave me alone. Yeah, so I will say if you're uncomfortable with... I might be able to jump in there, actually. If you're... Oh, I can definitely jump in there. Should I jump in there, though? Give myself a boost. That's like free stuff right there. Yeah, but I will say, if you're not... Alpha Wolf can be kind of scary. For sure. But someone who is not scary to me is Keely. She feels very easy. Very similar, in my opinion. That's okay. So what we're going to do, we're actually going to go over to the North Alpha Wolf over here. You can kind of bait him into these guys here, because there's so many patrols that walk around all over this area. So my goal is to try to find a way to bait him into this. Even cheesing, I really don't care if cheesing, you know, if I cheese him, just really any kill counts here. Oh, we have some weapons here, so potentially something that's worth using. Oh, bone spear, that's huge. I don't know where he is. we're gonna suck this so we get a little more movement speed. And grab this. And we want that and this. And so we are looking for Alpha Wolf. Level 13 is a nice little bump here, honestly. It might just be the edge we need on this. Though I do see a lot of bones here and a haunts. Wait, this is actually a horse we could use. That's actually insane. Let's see. Oh, he's right there. Okay. We're actually going to wait for him to come over down this way. I'm not going to mess around with that. What I'll do is I'll actually come in here and clear some of logging here. Try to get some fast planks while we wait for him to get a little bit more on this side. And our goal is to not kill a bunch of these people if we can. Okay, got hit. I see. Caught up on the candlestick. So, yeah, we want to get some of these logs, or some planks if we can. There we go. If we can find planks, that is. Wow, still no... There we go, there's a couple planks there. I don't see any chests on that side. I'm not going to be... Oh, here we go. I'm not planning on fighting... What's his name? So these guys are all from the other side, so we're actually going to kill these guys. They're all from, like, further up. Another reinforced bone spear. That's pretty cool. I will suck that one up. I know I'm sucking a lot here. Whoops. And we'll open this. And hopefully this should be enough time for us to catch him on this side here. Nice. I'm going to drop this. Little Shadow Bolt Jewel. And see if we can bait these guys over to the Alpha Wolf. Let's see if he's here. There he is. He's walking nice and slow here. So while we're waiting, because we have a reinforced bone spear, we're going to start hitting some copper. And see if we can't get him over here. Fight some guys. Come on. Yeah, like I said, the thing we're going to want to be looking out for the most is just his pounce. The pounce is kind of crazy. Though, I need to check to see if you can counter it now, because I believe they changed it so you can counter him while he's pouncing, but I'm not 100% on that. Oh, wait, I don't have wolf form. What am I doing? All right, so we're actually going to hit these guys. There we go. There we go. Let's see if we can bait him over here for a second. He's just gonna murder that guy, huh? Oh, we just murdered him for him. And he murdered that guy. Okay, we're gonna stick around here though. See if we can't have him come inside here and make some people angry. Like these guys over here. There we go. Alright, so, like I said, we're trying to cheese this as much as we can here. I really don't care if this is like... yeah, I really don't care how much damage, you know, if this is easy mode or whatever. Because we're trying to kill this guy as fast as we can, and it's... Any advantage helps here. Imagine if he... Yeah, imagine if he fought, what's his name? Oh, here we go, here we go. Here we go. Another guy over here. See if they'll fight him for a second. The wolf, just this little bit of help from the wolf, or killing the wolf is... Oh, that was actually scary. Pounce on him. He's gonna pounce on me, maybe? Maybe not. And there it is. Nice. Alright, this is huge. This is huge. It's nice to be able to get him early like that, especially if we're just... I don't really need this. I'm going to drop this. Especially just before we can go to Keely here.
New knowledge acquired.
And yeah, we want all those bones and rocks as well. How many planks do we have? We have 2. We probably want to get a few more than that before we go.
Yet another accomplishment.
So let's just make sure we run through here and get everything that we may have missed. Nice, there's 4 there. And I don't think there's any over here where they could have respawned. Need at least 2 more. We want to have enough to make a workbench, if possible, here. Then we're going to head over to Keely. Something very slow. 1 more plank is all we need. Man. There we go. Alright, we're good. Let's get out of here. And we're going to run up to Keely here. We also happen to have enough copper coins to get our first book. Man, I need to be paying attention to... Wrong way. This is fine. This is not fine. We're going to go this way. I need to be paying attention to base plots, because we need at least something that's, like, somewhat workable. This seems to be open. It's terrible, though. Okay, we got some level 20s here. I left my horse behind, so... I think I might have to take this. Okay. That's really bad. We're gonna let that run for us here. There we go. Okay, this is a really bad horse. In fact, I'm probably gonna go back and jump into every one of these bases. It's really hard to say no to stuff like that, if I'm being honest. Okay, let's see here. I actually want... I think I actually want a... I want a spear here. I want spear. Yeah. I almost want to go back and get that horse, because that's such a huge time save. Oh, I can grab this one, I guess. If it's still there, the one by logging, whenever we're done with Keely, then I'll just use that. It's funny, this guy got, like, the worst horse ever, though. Okay, so we got a spear just for PvP, as well as bear clearing and bear damage and stuff. It's just really good for bossing overall, but if I had my pick of things, I probably would have gone axes for this. Just because, and it's a really weird one, but it's, if I'm only going to build, I guess maybe I could build more than one weapon here. Alright, so looks like there are some plots around. I need to see which ones they are, though. Alright, that's pretty good. Reinforced bone sword, don't really care. She's going to walk back this way. I'm going to clear this guy out, just in case.
Winter's come early.
Look at these guys. Goofballs. That's the sign of a true noob, not realizing that you can't kill somebody with PvP protection.
Yo, help us, little bro.
It's funny. Help us. I can just let them do that. Honestly, they're gonna do it for me. We want this guy though. Where is she? It's gonna be a lot harder with other people here, actually, just because of the scaling, as well as just the fact that it's gonna be harder to predict where she's gonna hit here. Uh-huh. And she just instantly deleted. Just that wind up is a lot faster. And we watch this, we dash away. Oh, that's why. We do not want that to hit us if we can avoid it. I'm actually gonna totally back off here, because if she's fighting me, they're probably gonna try to wait for her to kill me here. So you can use these to dodge. Okay, we just want to use every little bit of stuff to our advantage here. We don't want her to get close to us here, because it will happen. And now it's daytime. I think it's a little scarier. So she's gonna use that twice. if he can attack her. Oh, that's bad. We don't want that to happen. And we just aggroed some people. So we're actually going to do this. And you, I didn't realize he was running that way.
Freeze!
Here we go. We're going to run like this real quick. And see if we can't bait him back here. Getting a little scary. I should probably back off here, honestly. Being a little greedy. But we're doing okay for now. So watch, she's gonna come this way.
Freeze!
She's gonna go stealth here. I gotta be careful. Okay. Again, we're just using this to our advantage. Oh, still hit me. Kind of sucks, but we're doing okay here. Okay, there we go. Make another vermin salve here. Get out of here. Whew, there we go. Yeah, getting a little spooky there. Oh wow, she didn't. Okay, she's jumping on us for freeze. We don't want that. Oh, still hit us. Interesting. Go like this. Super scary, super scary, super scary. This is really, really scary. I probably should just chill out here, because if she hits me with something, I'm probably dead. But, honestly, I'm getting sunk costed right now. So. Sunk cost fallacy. The fight's almost over here. Might as well keep it going. I'm probably really dead here, actually. Not even close. Need some shade. Definitely gonna have to focus here to not die. Woo! There we go. All right, we got her. Woo! Sorry, that was scary. I'm like, I am making a huge mistake, so I need to just focus in and make sure the mistake is fixed, you know? So, but whatever, we got her. It took a little longer than we probably should have, but it'll be okay. Got a guy here. Again, we're looking for some leather here. Okay. And we're going to toss that. We don't really care about this. But now that she's gone, I'm not really too concerned about what's going on at this camp. I will say, unfortunately... Oh, nice, there's a gold chest there. What I need to be doing now, after I get this gold chest, is I really need to be looking for a base location. Normally I would go to Errol here. I'd probably go to Errol, like, if I was able to kill her faster. But those guys showing up like that was just really... put a wrench in our plan there. There we go. Get this real quick. Please have something worth using. Please, please, please. We like all of those things pretty much. All right, let's get out of here. All right. Nice. We got some copper there as well. Go ahead and look, see where it's pointing us. This is really bad. This one, actually. We can use this one. Yeah, we'll do that one. I'm actually going to put a base down here. Normally, if I could, I would probably use the rest of my PvP protection for like this 8 minutes or whatever. That would happen. I would use here at this spot here. Sorry, I would use to go get Errol and whatnot. And if we find a good spot, I actually would be open to just using castle transfer. But one thing I'm gonna have to pay attention to here though is I need to actually enclose my whole base, because this plot is nice for some things, but there are some issues. You can actually jump up here. Somebody brought me a horse. Wow, okay, the guy died to this, I'm assuming? Oh, wow, this is not good here. So what I'm gonna do, oh my, this place is overrun with wildlife. I think what I'm probably gonna have to do is, we'll keep this one, what we'll do is we'll use this place, but I'm gonna have to use, I'm gonna have to just make like a square, a box in the middle of this. Put some trees down real quick. Get some space for us to work with. So there was a golem and 2 dudes up there, and 2 flowers. So that golem is, we don't want to have to worry about him. And again, if I find someplace, once I go to West Farband, if I find someplace, I'll just transfer my heart, honestly. It'd be worth it to me. But for now, we'll just cut some stuff down. Alright, so I think the next order of operations here to leave Act 1 quickly, I want to go kill Errol and get Chaos Volley, which is just going to help a bit for damage. I also want to kill Goreswine, so we can get either Word of the Damned or use... I don't know, I haven't decided yet. I think Word of the Damned for early game would help a lot, just for the little bit of aggro draw. Let's see. So I want to kill Errol. I want to kill Goreswine. I want to get stuff. But I think at this point in a brutal run, I haven't really figured out what the optimal, optimal strategy is. I think it's kind of a toss-up. It depends on how well I can clear bosses under level, right? So we just were able to kill 2 bosses under level, and that was super nice. But when it comes to, I could probably take Errol, I would imagine. But when it comes to like anything really higher than that, it's gonna start getting harder and harder and harder and harder. And I almost wonder if there's no point in actually trying to clear things at low level other than these 2 here. I mean, Keely's fine because like it's not hard to, you know, do that fight in my opinion, even though I just obviously almost got murdered. But like, I was thinking like you're gonna want to be a higher level to kill Quincy anyway. So if that's the case, why would I waste my time killing bosses on level instead of just like hard grinding to the level you want to be to kill Quincy and then wiping else, then killing everything else in Farband? I don't know if that makes sense, but this refinements, we do want one of these down. And we're gonna go crafting, get this workbench going already. We can go blood ring. We can go 1, 2, 3, 4. We haven't been able to do this yet. Refinements. We do want. Wow, we have a lot of stone here.
I cannot build here.
Like this. I'm gonna get 2 of these down for now. And we do need to look for a little bit more copper, but for now, we'll just work with what we have here. Alright, so we're level 20 with all this.
An achievement.
So let's go ahead and get some of these things out of the way. Oh yeah, actually, now that I'm thinking about it, I need to... can't make that yet. Let me see here. Wow, stack size is enormous, which is kind of nice. And let's see, spell points. You know what? It's because it's a PvP server and there's people at our level range. I'm gonna go double counter here for now. I mean, I'm sure slow or like stuff like Ice Nova and stuff would be super nice just to be able to hit those things, but I feel like this is probably the better bet. Here we go. There's some more copper over there. Go like this. Okay, you can't go like that. There we go. So this is why this base location's a little whack. Look behind me here while I'm hitting this. You can see this ledge right here. That's outside of my base location. So you can actually bat form there and then frog form on up top here. So that's why I'm kind of like hesitant to keep this as a base location for me, because I mean, the last thing I want to have to deal with is people jumping into my base, especially people who've been playing for too long or longer than me. So in my mind, if I can change it to something else, to another base location, that would be ideal. But if not, we can work around it. So we are at 2. So we'll have enough of these. So while we're doing this, I'm thinking while we're waiting for all that, I might as well just get some stuff. Maybe look for a little bit more copper with an easy access. But for now, we'll just do a bunch of wood and stone. Blood is almost out, and we want... I'm just going through all of this in my mind. I'm keeping all of this in my mind, and it's constantly repeating myself so that I can remember what the mission is. There's so much to juggle in this game. It's really easy to get sidetracked, so if I keep just saying the thing that we need to do next, it's like, it helps a lot. So we need more copper. I would like to go to get Errol if possible. I want to scout West Farbane just to see if there's a semi-decent base location over there. I feel like there's probably not, but might as well check. And I want to kill Errol. Kill Lydia. I think I want to get the bow. I have the feeling the bow is just going to be pretty crucial. I also kind of want to start making a couple additional weapons, not just a spear. Like I think like sword as well would not be a bad idea to go on top of people's counters. All right, now I go like this. Yeah, see, there's big resource boost from nodes in this server. I didn't realize that. It's okay. It's just going to cut down a little bit on our farming time, which is going to make life a lot more enjoyable. All right, what we got here? All right, this is going to be enough to make at least one piece, which is nice. There we go. And we'll go for spear here. By the time that cooks, we may have enough. I'm gonna drop this. By the time that cooks, we may have enough to get... Yeah, we should have enough here to make one more piece here. Leggings. And we are out. We'll find some blood before we go. Just like some... I always fall for that. I'm not gonna fall for this time. There's a little spot there I was trying to run through, and then I can't. You can't run through it. Okay. See, this is what's so difficult about this, is I can just run in here and take this guy's stuff, you know? Like, I'm imagining somebody looted that guy. Oh, wow, they already looted him. They're raiding in level 1, which is a little crazy. But there's also, like, this guy. I can jump into this guy's base. Do we go take a peek, just in case? I kind of want to. Normally, I wouldn't do this in normal runs. But this is a full PvP, a maxed out PvP server, so why not? Usually, like in these runs, I kind of like them to be a little more educational and not get a bunch of free stuff all the time. But whenever I see stuff like this, it's just so hard for me not to just do that, you know? Not just jump into his base and be like, okay, guys, like what are we doing here? And damage kind of sucks. I mean, look at this. I'm gonna take it. I don't even care. At this point, that's insane. Knock on that guy's door, let him know, hey, what's up? We're here. Didn't mean to do that, but whatever. And that is what that guy gets for not closing his base. But that's okay. And again, like I said, I usually like these to be pretty educational, but I don't really usually do a bunch of runs like this. And this is on brutal mode for me. If I'm going brutal, it's going to be full on brutal. We got to make it as crazy as possible here, so. And we'll go back to our base, dump this off. There's a thing right there. That's what I'm saying, like, it's so hard. Every time I play these runs, and I'm doing, like, it to be specifically, like, kind of educational, I usually like to avoid getting freebies like this. But, yeah, it happens. Look, this will happen on your runs as well, unless you're doing it solo. So that's kind of where I'm at with this. My opinion on this now is kind of, you know what, it will happen, so. They made the mistake. Their fault. Okay. Cool. And now we're gonna go to. I'm sure there's gonna be plenty of people who are like, "Oh, come on, why'd you take their stuff?" Or that's not real. But look, like I said, if you're on a PvP server, that will absolutely happen to you if you know what to look for. And yeah, you can get come-ups like that pretty simply. All right, we're gonna go head over to. Don't like that sound. We're gonna head over to Errol in West Farbane. Can I jump up that? I might be able to. It's okay. Not gonna be. I shouldn't be doing just like jump up stuff. I guess like just only looking for jump up stuff. So we're gonna go to Errol. See what we can do here. We really want to clear out a lot of these guys before we fight them. That's really nice. 95 rogue. We'll want to clear out a lot of these guys before we fight them, so that they don't patrol down. There's a lot of patrols that some guys that can patrol down here, and it will make our lives very difficult. Suck this for now, but I am gonna get this. And 95 rogue is just crazy. That's pretty nice. We're gonna drop this. We're gonna put that. Oops. We're gonna put this here. There we go. 95 rogue is a huge boost. These are the guys we want to kill. So those guys will patrol down below us, and we do not want them to do that. The damage from the expose is so crazy. Alright. So we do want to clear all those guys out. If we can, before we start this. And just to make it a lot easier. Less, more things to focus. Sorry, less things to focus on.
If you want this ore, you're going to have to get through me first.
Worker blood, nice. So, the thing about Errol that's really funny. This move you have to watch out for. That right there, it's so weird. You also strafe that, I'm pretty sure, but. So you can actually, if you start strafing barely to the side. If you start strafing barely to the side, he'll fall for it like every time. It's very weird. Like he'll move his he'll move this swing really far like that. Like I walked forward or in that direction just a little bit. And he's just like, oh, okay. See? Like, it makes it very easy to deal with. Like, it's so bad. Dash away from this. Don't want to get hit by that.
Let's hear that.
Oh, yeah, that's really crazy now. What? He knocked me up? That was crazy. I've never seen that. That's hilarious. Okay, he's walking towards us. We want to wait for this to burn out. We do not want to touch the ignite. Dots in Brutal are very bad. He could crunch us again.
Let's hear the crunch.
All right. All right, we got it. We're gonna jump on this.
Guess it's time to take that.
It's hard for me to decide if I want to. Yeah, it's hard for me to decide if I want to get Chaos Volley, if I want to use Chaos Volley here, or if I want to be prepared for PvP. I think I want to be prepared for PvP. So I'll pick up Chaos Volley for bossing whenever we have bosses by ourselves, and I'll have to be ready to swap whenever I get the chance. So a little bit more copper. We do want more. Let's see. Next goal here is to get whetstone. More coins would be nice. But yeah, we definitely want to go through whetstone hotspots here. So that would be Grayson. Yeah, we're right next to Grayson. We'll go there and just see if we can get our whetstone for at least enough for Merciless Copper. Preferably more, because we will probably want to upgrade to some armor as well. So smack these. A little bit more, so you can get fully refined copper ingots in here in these boxes. So you want to make sure. I want to make sure you're doing that. We have so much copper from this that I might as well just stop getting it now. I mean, it's so much. Yeah, so you can actually come here to get fully refined copper ingots if you're on normal mode. And just try to get a little bit before you... Maybe a little bit before... Oops. Okay. Before you base, so you can kind of get a speed boost on your stuff here. Actually, before I do this, and then it's nighttime, I'm going to check just in case to see, can I transfer? I cannot transfer. I wonder what that is. So, I wonder what that level is. Maybe it's like level 2 or something. But I'm just going to scout these out so I have an idea what they look like, and then we're going to go back over and kill Grayson. Yeah, these are all taken here. That's not taken. It's not amazing, but it's positioned better. And I actually kind of don't mind being close to this guy if I wall everything off. Especially compared to where I was before the other spot. Not ideal. So we'll try to transfer there as soon as we can. We don't have a lot of stuff. It'll take us like 2 seconds. Alright, so for Grayson, I like to... We could fight him now, actually. Might as well while I'm here, maybe, so we can get an armor piece. Oh, and that's really nice. Oh, he's got some chests in there. I like to ride up here with a horse. And then just jump down. This. And again, like I said, we're looking for whetstone. Oh, come on. I thought I killed that guy, if I'm being honest, but I guess not. Alright, cool. Go ahead and get that gold chest, assuming it doesn't respawn in 8 seconds, because that's always what happens to me here. 2 gold chests is wild. Oh, 94 warrior down there. Okay, that's really nice. Let's get this before it despawns. It's always my cursed luck in this location, in this specific area. It always seems like my stuff is despawning when I don't want it to. Whoops. Oh, I'm stupid. Nice. Oh, that's really good. Okay. I didn't see what the ward of the damn jewel was. I just saw that it was ward. It is... Nah, it's trash. I mean, it's fine, I guess. It's not really be a game changer, but 3 whetstones was nice. Dude, the rogue crits and expose is just so much damage. Huge chests here. Alright, so what do we have? 8. Okay. Put this on my hotbar so I can keep track of it. At least 12, preferably... I mean, more. Preferably 16, at least. We can make at least 1 grinder as well, would be nice. So I am going to just kill these guys here. Deadeyes have a chance to drop whetstone. Pretty decent chance. So the only thing that I know of with Grayson that changed, if I remember correctly, I don't think much changed other than I think he summons like Deadeyes instead of the regular archers. So it's kind of rough, but if you can expect it, it's not that big a deal. You can kill him pretty quick as long as you're like this level here. I know I said that I probably shouldn't be doing this. I should be farming a bunch of stuff, but he does give me the ability to make whetstones if I need to. So let's go ahead and see what happens.
My hammer is for steel, but you'll do.
Gonna smack him right here. Yes, up there. Ouchie. Okay, let's check this. He missed.
You can't stop me.
Like I said, this is what we need to look out for here. Okay, we gotta get out of here. I'm already messing up. I said he's easy, and now I'm dying to caltrops. So we're gonna go ahead and do this and reset here. In fact, I don't even know if I need to kill him. That is what I mean by brutal is really scary, because you can just be going around think that you're like gonna be fine, you know, in the mindset of like, how hard could it be, and then you get hit by Grayson, you know, twice, and you're like, oh, that's how hard it could be. So, go ahead and pop another one. I think we still do this though. It would be nice to get like Wraith Spear if we wanted that.
I'm going to crush you. Then it's back to work. I've got the tool for the
Do you want to get rid of these caltrops? I guess we could just get rid of them. Oh, it's 5 now instead of 3. Okay. Wait, we do want to kill this as fast as possible. Oh, that's scary. Ooh, barely outside the range. Alright, we're definitely going to want to clear these. This is too many, so let's go ahead and clear them. There. So we want to... what I usually did whenever I have trouble with this boss, if it's actually difficult, whenever you're trying to clear him, you want to do... wait for him to do like 2 sets of caltrops if you can. You can strafe that easily. That spear range is insane. Okay, that's really scary.
I've got the tool for the job. You can't stop me. Hammer you out.
Ah, that's brutal. Alright, let's go ahead and grab another one of these. We can't grab the health ores. We're gonna go ahead and get these. Make enough space so that if we do get knocked back, because we're not just instantly dead. I'm gonna try to end over here by these. Oh, that's brutal. She hit us. I have nothing. Scary, scary, scary. That was close. Okay, doing pretty good. Don't want to get hit by that.
You can't stop me.
Oh, that's not good. Oh, I thought he was gonna hit me with it. Okay.
Gonna hammer you out.
Do not. Okay, we're good. Kind of.
Hammer you out.
All right, almost have him here.
Hammer you out.
Nice. Okay, we got him. That was scary. Those Deadeyes are brutal. I mean, they just have such... they have way better accuracy than regular scouts. So you just have to be very careful with that. I'm not really sure what I want to get here. Warlock leggings. We got here. Corrupted Eye. Okay. Let's do this. So one thing that we could also be taking advantage of. We're looking at here. And need 2 more. One thing we can also be taking advantage of. With our stuff here is the Altar of Remembrance, so that if we need to reset to something else, we can. Oh no. Oh, I'm sucking now. What? That was very odd that they weren't hitting me there. Yeah, I'll take the warrior. The reason I was kind of hesitant is just rogue is really good for movement and stuff, but I don't think it's that big a deal. Alright, let's grab another piece here.
Can I interest you in a
Warlock
little
leggings. We'll grab boots because boots are better than bald. Oh, this is cooldown too. We gotta toss that on there. I forgot I had that. Let's go ahead and look at this. We have a gem for it. Might as well take it now. I don't remember what it was, but just might as well get it on there. And we need to kill Gore Swine, but I think I'm going to go back and just get the last few pieces of things. This is huge. We actually get this. if we can. No shade really sucks. There's my last whetstone I needed. Oh shoot. Alright. What in the world? Okay, that's a whole different thing. Patrol there. Very weird. Okay, I'm stuck. We're gonna run away from these guys because that's a little ridiculous. Like, where they even come from? Or was that the part of the patrol that I just missed it? No, it's just different. This is just a completely different patrol, of course. Trolling me. I'm being trolled here. We're just gonna hit take all. And oh, we have silver. Get rid of that. Horse is almost dead. We do need this for our spear, I believe. I don't really know what to drop here. Ice Nova. Do that. Let's go. Alright, we gotta get back to base here. Get our stuff going. That is... I might use that. Maybe not. Maybe. That could be pretty nice. Let's go like that, and I actually might grab another weapon. Just in case, again, since this is a PvP server. You already have 80 of these, like, so many. Okay, one.
An achievement, to be sure. I am missing.
Oh, it's the one emerald. That's right. I was gonna eat one of those. That sucks. Which we can't do because we don't have the things that we need. That's okay. We'll probably find one. I'm gonna drop this. Don't need it. Yeah, let's go ahead and make something else. I think we make a sword. Just so we can spit on people if we need to. And toss this in there. We'll toss these in here for now. Glass is nice. We need these for one of our quests. I'm gonna go check really quickly to see if we have forged floors in stock. There we go. Keep these here. I might as well, if I can't do this now, I might as well upgrade these now. Yeah. That's right, you don't need that anymore. Let's actually take some of this. Big Magus. Is Magus good? Meh. It's not actually that good. But I'll just use the 2-piece for now. Okay. Let's get this going as fast as possible. That's going to be it for episode 1 of Dregs to Dracula. As you can probably tell, progression in brutal mode is significantly slower than it is in normal mode. You can't really do as many skips as you can in normals with as much confidence, because a single mistake is just so punishing whenever you're underleveled, whenever everything's doing just like 2-3 times as much damage as it normally would do. But that's okay. This whole episode here was recorded over the course of the first hour in a brutal server. And I'm probably going to be moving forward. I'm probably not going to do as much editing moving forward, just having a lot more raw footage. But I just wanted to kind of get this one, tone it down a little bit, because there's a lot of, basing and cutting down tree, things like that. So anyway, looking forward to the next episode. We're going to be having some more of, we're going to be able to clear Act 1, as well as get into a few fights in PvP, or at least just one solid fight and a couple silly interactions. But anyway, that's going to be it. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoy it, and we'll catch you in the next one.